It's the G to the U to the R to the U. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the G to the U to the R to the U. Welcome. It's the NFC West edition today, man. So as always, we're going to start with the champions first, and then we go to the losers. You know what I mean? So with no further ado, we're going to talk about the home team. We're going to talk about my Seattle Seahawks 2021 schedule prediction. So let's get right to it. Week number 1. The Seahawks travel to the Indianapolis Colts. So let's just put it like this, man. Last year, we saw the Seahawks open up against Atlanta, and we saw what happened. The Seahawks are a great road team, man. Outstanding with Russell Wilson. And one thing I got to tell you, Russell Wilson owned Carson Wentz, man. I don't even know the record, but I know every time we go to Philly, it's always a victory. I think Russell might be 4-0 versus Carson Wentz. It might be 3-0. Whatever the situation is, add another W for Russell Wilson against Carson Wentz in week number 1, man. Week number 2, the Tennessee Titans come to the Seattle Seahawks, man. So let's just put it like this. The Titans are slow. They're a slow starting team, man. You see, historically, they always start out slow. I expect the same thing. Obviously, with Arthur Smith gone, and there's a new offensive coordinator, so there's going to be some adjustment. So check this one for another W for my Seahawks to start out 2-0, man. Week number 3, they host the Minnesota Vikings. I feel like this is like the Seahawks, it's not even a rivalry, but I feel like they always play the Vikings. Since 2016, they've been smoking the Vikings. I mean, Russell Wilson is undefeated against the Vikings. I think Pete Carroll has not lost to Mike Zimmer since 2016. But like this, the last time the Seahawks lost to the Minnesota was like in 2009. That was pre-Pete Carroll, pre-Russell Wilson, and I don't see that happening again. So I expect Russell Wilson to do what he do to beat the Minnesota Vikings, man. Week number 4 at the San Francisco 49ers, back-to-back road game. I see the scheduling cards didn't give the Seahawks very good. They start out 3 of their first 4 games on the road. So at San Fran, we all know it's a division game. This is always a tight battle. Right now, I don't know how the 49ers are going to be. I think this is the best time to play the 49ers because Jimmy G's mad. Obviously, with the whole Trey Lance situation, he's not happy. So with that said, I think the Seahawks, who's going to have on the low one of the best defensive line in all of football to take advantage of Jimmy G's mistake prone, and another W for my Seahawks, man. Week number 5, Thursday night versus the Rams. I'm not even going to play no games, man. We can't beat Sean McVay. There's just certain people that just owns you. Right now, Sean McVay owns Pete Carroll, man. I want to go for the Seahawks, obviously, but I know better. So the Seahawks going to take an L Thursday night at home versus their nemesis, the Los Angeles Rams, man. Week 6, one thing we do know about Pete Carroll and company, man, you ain't going to see this squad go back-to-back. This team don't lose no back-to-back games like that, man. So against Week 6 against Pittsburgh, chuck this to a W because they took an L against the Rams, man. Week number 7 versus the New Orleans Saints. This is another Monday night game. And recent history shows you the Saints just got our number, man. I don't like the way Sean Payton knows how to defeat Pete Carroll defensive scheme. Even a couple years ago when they had Teddy Bridgewater, came to Seattle and put up like 30 points, man. So I don't like New Orleans. I never liked Sean Payton versus Pete Carroll matchup. I just don't like it. So with that said, we're going to take another L Monday night at home versus the Saints. Week 6, we have a homecoming game versus Urban Myers and the Jags. It might be Trevor Lawrence. It might be Tim Tebow. Whoever it is, man. Pete Carroll, Russell Wilson going to take a W in this game, man. Heading into the bye week. Week 10, we travel to Green Bay, taking on Aaron Rodgers. I don't even know who the quarterback is going to be. It might be Aaron Rodgers. It might be Jordan Love. But for this, right now, it's May 31st when I'm making this video, Aaron Rodgers is still at Green Bay Packers. So if Aaron Rodgers is still at Green Bay Packers, I expect the Packers to defeat the Seattle Seahawks in Green Bay. The Seahawks just don't do well. They don't play well in Lambeau. They just don't. Week number 11, they host the Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray, Cliff Kingsbury, Buda Baker and company. Man, hey, Russell Wilson, all those guys won. When I mean they all those guys won, one of Russell Wilson's worst game of his season was against the Arizona Cardinals. So I expect Russell to come strong and smoke Buda Baker and company and Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals, man. Week number 12, they travel to the East Coast against my Washington football team. It's the Battle of Washingtons, man. Which Washington? And you know the beautiful thing about the Guru? I'm Washington. I'm by Washington. I'm from the original Washington. Then I'm living in this Washington. So at the end of the day, my Washington is going to win. I don't know which Washington, but a Washington is going to win week number 12, and I'll leave it like that. Week number 13, they host the 49ers. Hey, look, we going to sweep the 49ers this year, man. Like I said, I like the way Pete is set up. And frankly, we own the 49ers. I don't care what anyone says. We own the 49ers, and we own Kyle Shanahan. Put that dub week number 13 against the 49ers, man. Week number 15 against the Texans. This is a away homecoming game. This is what I call a stats game right here. This is probably going to be Russell Wilson's best game of the season, man. Look for him to get over 400-yard passing, about 5 touchdowns. It's going to be an MVP game, and they're going to smoke the Texans by at least 12 or 13 points, man. Week 15 at the Rams. But look, that's our nemesis, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. Everybody here in Seattle, we know we can't beat the Rams, though. We know that, bro. Let's just be real with it. So once again, check a L. Aaron Donald owns us. He owns us, man. Till Aaron Donald ain't with the Rams, I'm always going to have the Rams over the Seahawks. I'm sorry. That's just what it is, man. Week number 16 versus the Chicago Bears, man. I don't know if it's Andy Dalton. I don't even know if it's going to be Fields. I don't care who the quarterback is going to be. One thing I do know is when it comes to December football, this is when the Seahawks started. This is when Pete Carroll and the Seahawks start churning, man. So the Bears going to take a dub. They're going to take an L in Seattle and watch for the Seahawks to smack them Chicago Bears week number 16. Week 17, we have 2 homecoming games this season, man. We host the Detroit Lions with Dan Campbell and that whole mess. Once again, look for the Seahawks to finish strong, smoke the Lions. In my opinion, this is when they actually win the division. I think that Seahawks going to win the division after this game, and going into week 18 at Arizona, they're going to rest most of the guys. It's not going to be a significant game. The Cardinals will win this game, but at the end of the day, the Seahawks will finish the season 12-5 and will repeat as the NFC West Division champions. When we get back, we're going to talk about the Los Angeles Rams and their schedule prediction. This is Monday Morning Football with the Guru.